G'day everyone, Master Rabbit here from capitalcomputers.com.au. We're here to be taking you through a game from Chillingo and Ninja Theory called Fightback. This is Ninja Theory's first title on the iOS, and it's pretty good. It's a free game, so there's a lot of stuff that you kind of have to do with regard to in-app purchases and stuff. You don't need to do them, but you know, as it is with all in-game purchases with free games that are available out now, sometimes they do come in handy, and sometimes they need to be done. But yeah, anyway, so I'm not going to be talking too much in this presentation. I'm just going to show you how everything works, take you right from the beginning all the way to a certain part, to probably the end of the first chapter, and a few other little things. So just watch and enjoy. Game is very simple too. You only pretty much need a finger to play. As you can see, every time you finish off a level you get a bit of money and it goes to the top, and you get your stars, which also helps you, if you want to call it, like as you would with every other kind of game where you get the stars. Each level has a certain star ranking that if you can get all of them, you get a bit, you get more, you can unlock better things. So I collected a bit of money. You can also replay the game. In the top corner here, that's the time bar, so if you do replay a level, that disappears, and then you have to wait a bit more time to play it again. Just keep on going. This guy here is your friend. He helps you out in the game and tells you that you can, should buy things to get this and that. As you can see, they're playing in a pretty easy level at the moment. This is like the rankings and stuff like that. Yeah, this one's also kick. Duck as well. I lost my perfect run in this level. I got hit. Got gold, but did get hit. So as you can see, I only got 3 stars this time. Didn't get the perfect, got the combos and all the other stuff. Alright, so once again you get a bit more money. You also level up in the game, so you'll probably see that happening right now. So level 2. You can also log into Facebook and collect more money, or let people know that you're playing the game. So once you do collect, this is the thing that's really important, is the gold bars. Pick that up. So you can replay the level again, but as you can see, I've moved up to level 2. And I've got like 1 gold bar and $3,200 worth of stuff that I can use to spend it on, which you'll probably see right now. So this is the bit where you'll see that you can use the money that you've just received to upgrade stuff. So right now, our friend told us that we should upgrade our attack power. So by doing that, it's going to cost $2,000. We've got 3,200. Doing that will then increase our power, make us a little bit stronger. As you can see, the next level will be a bit more easier probably, but once again it all comes down to you timing and hitting things correctly at the right time. This is the duck. Alright. When people come at you from one side it's pretty easy, but when they come from both sides it's going to be a little bit hard. There's also achievements happening on the side there that you saw. So that completes that section. Yeah, so getting perfects are not very easy to do. Make a little mistake and you're pretty much gone. Alright, so I just completed another section. Get a bit more experience. We'll move on to the next section. So this is like this guy's another level baddie, if you want to call him. He's like another character that you got to take on in the game. So just move on from here. Alright, so this is on the end of the first world, if you want to call it. Tower. So we end up fighting another guy here, the guy with the baseball bat, which we saw before. This guy's a bit more strong, he's called the Toxic Youth. So you can pretty much juggle him and then pick up his weapon that actually sits on the ground. Took that guy out. Now this guy disappears. Here's the guy who's got our sister, if you want to call it. And that was it. So we did what we could, but we just couldn't get everything else right. So we got the perfect in that one. And that completes this first building, which is more like a tutorial level, which you guys are probably seeing and understanding what's happening right now. Alright, so we completed another section. Alright, so we completed the first tower. Once we complete another tower, we do get a bit more money. We get a bit of collection bonus. So we collect that and we can move on. We also leveled up, so we got a bit more money coming in and also another gold bar. And there you go, so that completes this entire building, if you want to call it. You can go back and play all the buildings again as you would, because if you want, you've just missed, didn't get all the stars and stuff like that, you can do that anytime. So this is the bad guy. Here's the guy who's kidnapped our sister. You also get aid and help from other people in the game. This guy's going to sell us weapons and stuff. So this is a weapon that you can pick up. This is just a normal standard pistol, call it a regulator. We've got a bit of money on our hands, so we can pretty much buy this one right now. So it's been picked up and it can be usable very easily. Alright, so we'll just go in and take the next section. So the next section takes us out and about. So as you saw, that was the first section, which was a cell block B. You can replay all the levels again, as you can see right there. They're all the different stages and sections of the game. Then there's also, like I said, the next section that they want us to go to. Then there's also the big house. And down the bottom here you can see that there's a Bayside area, which takes us into a lot more area. And as you can see, the difficulty level is harder. So they want us to jump into the next section, so we'll have a quick look at that one. And we can just click on go and go forward from there. So also, this is where it comes in. This is where I was pretty much explaining beforehand, where if you've got money to spend, you can spend it in games that increase your powers, increase your strength, in double health and all that sort of stuff, and also become invincible in certain levels. But then there's also a lot of money to be spent as well if you want to do in-app purchases. As you can see, we've got a gun to use, so we can move on. Alright, we're in the next section of the second building. So same thing as before, try and get the best points you can to get a higher star rating. So we can press that button there, which will allow us to kill the guy. We can also pick up his weapon, and then we can move on. So that, the gun does come in handy. It lets you get some easy, quick shots in. Alright, so we got these guys out of the way nice and easily. Make our way up to the top, next level. So we did everything we could, but we couldn't get that target score rating, which is kind of disappointing. Got a good perfect hit, but we just couldn't do the right thing. As you can see, you can play with just one little finger. Very fun, very enjoyable. So yeah, as you can see, I got 18 stars now, three gold bars, and a lot of money. And as I was basically mentioning, if you want, you can just keep on replaying it, but the thing is, that does run out. So it's just like with, you know, the free-to-play games, when the timer runs out, you just have to wait for more time to appear, and then once you can replay the levels all over again. Alright, so here is another section where you can actually get some firearms and stuff like that. And also armor, if you want to call it, vests. You can go and have a look if you want. We can click on yes and take a look. So here, this guy basically tells us information on what we can do and what we can wear and stuff like that. So down here we've got different type of vests. Got the cotton, got the normal stab. As you can see, that all of them are different powered. Got bulletproof. They increase in power. You can cost money if you want to spend that or this. You got the warfare one, which also increases a bit more. And the SWAT, same thing. So as you can see, it adds a bit more. And the carbon is one of the best ones you can purchase. You can last for 20 attempts, meaning that hits you 20 times, you won't feel any pain because it will last for that long. So that's where you can only get it if you have 300 or plus stars. So it's like a great little way of getting you moving forward and trying to get all the best stars you can, as I was explaining before. Perfect plus, get everything you can. Alright, so I'm not going to buy anything because we don't have too much money. Now when you're low on cash as well, this is another section of the game that you can use. Go down to the streets and fight like constantly and get as much money as you can. This section now unlocks right there. It's called downtown. That takes us down to this area here, and in this section here you can fight for like unlimited time, endless modes like horde modes and stuff like that. They keep on coming at you and you collect stuff along the way. So we'll go in there and have a quick look. They drop you off on a bus, which is great. He's going to make his way downtown. So he gets off, and there he is. Now he's going to go fighting the same way as before. So the stuff on the ground, make sure you pick them up. They give you money, and then you just keep on moving forward. Constantly, constant go. As you can see, my health is running out, and they just killed me. So that pretty much works on that. Now, if you want to continue, you can continue. It costs money to continue, and if you don't want to continue, you just stop, and then you can start again. And that's pretty much it. So at the end of that, it tells you how far you went in this, and it didn't go too far. But as you can see, it doesn't last too long. By doing that, you also pick up stuff on the ground, which you saw, but it wasn't too much. You can also pick up gold bags. So we got that far. As you can see, we picked up 2 bags, got only $100, which wasn't a lot. But sometimes if you do well, you can get gold bars and stuff like that as well. So that completes that section. As you know, if you want, you can just check it out and log it on Facebook. It's like a way of making money. And that's pretty much it. So that actually runs us through very much simple basic gameplay, but in a nutshell, that's how what the game's all about. So Fightback is available now on the Apple iTunes Store. It's free. And that's it. So what I'll do is I'm going to just jump back out and I'll let you guys watch the trailer, which is actually available, which doesn't actually appear at the beginning of the game, which is weird, but it does appear in the options menu, and you can just check it out by playing the intro movie. So I'll play that, and then once that's finished, I'll end the presentation. If you have any questions or queries, just check us out, and leave us a comment on our YouTube channel, which is Capsule Computers TV. And that's it. Thank you for watching.